For the month of May, Hello Chicago Network is going green for Mental Health Awareness Month. If you need help, get help. At the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline, we understand that life's challenges can sometimes be difficult. Whether you're facing mental health struggles, emotional distress, alcohol or drug use concerns, or you just need someone to talk to, our caring counselors are here for you. You are not alone. Hello, Chicago Network is on the air. Hello, everybody. I'm Ryan Yanishatis, and it's time to focus for this Monday, May the 11th. Hope everyone had a great weekend, Mother's Day weekend. After almost losing my father a couple of years ago to a heart attack, I'll never take another one of these for granted. And my thoughts go out and prayers go out to anyone that's been affected. Obviously, this is their first Mother's Day. It's their 20th Mother's Day. I don't even want to think of the feeling. So thoughts are with you guys as well. But now it's time to carry on and talk a little bit about sports. We're unfocused the first couple episodes here of the week, and we're going to talk here about the Stanley Cup Playoffs, round 2 underway. Not done. One team's done. Let's get into it right now. Let's take a look now at what we got going on here for the Stanley Cup Playoffs, round 2. Hurricanes, Flyers, Carolina have not lost yet in the playoffs. They take care of the Philadelphia Flyers. Philadelphia as a whole, you're going to notice that Philadelphia does not have any wins in the playoffs, whether we talk about these guys or we talk about the 76ers. So Hurricanes advance already to the Eastern Conference Final. The Sabres and Canadiens, and of course that's the Battle of Canada. I believe they're, unless that was just a joke, the lines of because of course if you've ever been to Niagara Falls, which is beautiful. I've been to it on the Canadian side. Apparently, they're doing two different kind of colors. One side, obviously, for Buffalo, which is right there, and then Canada, which Montreal's not really by Toronto, or maybe it is. Yeah, Montreal, Quebec, Toronto. Well, no, but they're tied up 1-1. Avalanche, Wild, Colorado leads 2-1, and then the Golden Knights have a lead over the Ducks as the Ducks lead it, or Las Vegas leads it 2-1. And I'm happy for the Ducks as of right now because Joel Quenneville was able to get in there. Of course, obviously a soft spot in my heart because of being there for the Chicago Blackhawks run. But right now, the Hurricanes undefeated so far in the postseason. I think the Sabres are a great story because they're something new. Colorado Avalanche, I believe they are the defending Stanley Cup champions, so they're already got a win. Minnesota, they're still hanging on in the NBA, but they're still alive here in this. And then the Golden Knights just leaving Vegas when this playoff started, and now getting a chance, and they're up over the Ducks. So the Ducks had an upset as well. So I think overall you got to be excited and happy about how these playoffs are going as we're getting into the nitty-gritty. These teams are dropping like flies, so we'll see how that continues to go. Now quickly here, so that's the playoffs, and of course next week, next week on the show, we will have a recap of the second round already, and we'll start to look towards the conference final for both the NBA and the NHL. I believe they'll be in the same episode because we'll also have the schedule release because they're finally doing it. That's coming up this week, but we'll talk about it next week. And also we'll have the draft lottery for the NBA. But we're going to talk right now about the NHL draft lottery. Blackhawks they had a 13% chance to get the number 1 pick, but they were favored at most, almost 50% to get the number 4 pick, and that's exactly what they get. So the number 4 pick goes to the Chicago Blackhawks. Now, will they trade that? Possibly try to get something else? I think they wanted a higher pick. It sucks having to be a part of these draft lotteries every year, especially after getting Connor Bedard. So hopefully we start to see changes on both the Blackhawks and the Bulls. So hopefully the Bulls yesterday got a good pick, and we'll address that next week on the show. But the Blackhawks get the number 4 pick. The NHL draft is Friday, June 26th. I believe the week before is the NBA draft in Brooklyn. So at the end of June, we'll be talking about both of these and see what guys we got and see if there's any good potential in either of these teams, as we've covered some rough seasons for both these teams and hopefully that'll be the case. So the second round in the middle of it, the conference final coming up, already one in there. Congratulations to the Carolina Hurricanes. Tomorrow here on the program, we are going to focus on the NBA playoffs. But of course, it is May. It's Mental Health Awareness Month. We're talking about that all month. I'm going to close out all these episodes with some quotes, just so you people know you're not alone. And we do the hotline at the beginning of every episode. But I just want to let you know, self-care is not selfish. It's necessary for good mental health. Don't ever think when you start. It's okay to put people in front of yourself every once in a while. Don't do it all the time, because then people start to expect it. You need to put. Sometimes you got to be like, okay, I got to take time for me. So do that, and that'll definitely help. Small steps can lead to big progress in mental health. It definitely can. I continue to talk about how I started anxiety medicine a couple months ago, which is the reason I'm so supportive of mental health awareness, and we're going green for it, is because it's helped so much, and you got to take those little steps and try to be happy. And my work life, I'm still trying to work on a baby steps because I get stressed out. I work in food service, is my real job, but I want to be able to continue to try to get better every day, and it's step by step. I have challenges. This last week wasn't very easy for me, so I just got to try to calm down, relax, but also take those small steps. You are capable of overcoming your mental health challenges, absolutely. Obviously, a lot of people have succumbed to them, but be stronger than them. I know it's hard, but you're important. You deserve to be on this earth as long as you can. Don't cut it short. Mental illness is not a personal failure; it's a medical condition for sure. Don't ever think of it as like being crazy or being nuts. You need help. Sometimes you need that help, and I'm here. And again, if you ever need anyone to talk to, I'm on Facebook, Ryan Yanishadis, and I could be here to talk to you. I'm not a professional, but if you just need someone to talk to, I work third shift, so I'm up all night as well. So if you ever need someone to talk to, I'm always here for you as well, but get that help as well. So, of course, we are going green for Mental Health Awareness Month. So that'll do it for today. We're going to have the NBA playoffs tomorrow on the show. Of course, we close every Monday show with the schedule. The starting lineup we'll have. So don't forget to comment below your thoughts on the NHL playoffs. We'll get to the right B. The Blackhawks draft pick, as they are going to be number 4. All that, comment below. Like the video if you like what you hear, and subscribe to the Hello Chicago Network YouTube channel. Every Monday through Thursday, we are focusing on Chicago sports. I'm Ryan Yanishadis from the Hello Chicago Network. We're the focus of Chicago sports.